Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay if you're new here, and this is my husband Albert, and today's video is going to be a video to our baby. And if you haven't watched any videos before now, we have been married going on 4 years, and we're expecting our first baby here in 3 to 5 weeks.
Are we saying the name in this video or not?
No name.
Baby P.
Baby P is how we will refer to her, but yeah, we'll be doing a video once she's here, revealing her name and everything. But I will also be announcing that on my Instagram first, so go follow me at Lindsay Brooke Mitchell if you want to be the first to know. So we're going into our 35th week, and we are winding down the prep. We're pretty much ready for her to be here, and I wanted to sit down and do this video today before she comes, just so we can have this to look back on and have it for her to look back on one day, to see how excited her parents were for her. And we're just gonna go down. I've created a list of questions, and you haven't seen any of the questions, so we're both gonna answer them. And yeah, this will be for her to watch one day. So let's get into the video. The first thing I had on here was just to guess what day we think she's gonna come. So what do you think her birthday is gonna be? Our due date is December 10th, so going off of that, when do you think?
I feel like she's got to be early as opposed to late.
Throw out a date.
December 2nd.
December 2nd? I'm gonna say, that's pretty good actually. That's a few days after Thanksgiving. I'm gonna say December... I wish she would come 2 weeks early, like the day after Thanksgiving, but I feel like it's going to be a little later. So I'm going to say December, I don't know, that's a good one. December 3rd. I'll say December 3rd. And then I also have, we talked about this yesterday a little bit, what we think she's going to weigh. What do you think?
Well, I was small because I was early. You were just smaller in general.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were a very, very
What were you,
small.
6 pounds and what?
I think my mom said I was 6 pounds 9 ounces, and then my mom was also 6 pounds, and then you were like 3 pounds because he's a twin, so he was born a little early. And
I'll say 7 pounds.
7?
Exactly.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna say 6. I'm just gonna go with 6'9". That's my guess.
Okay.
Hopefully. I've been measuring a little small, so I think she is going to be on the smaller side. But she could be huge. We'll see. Hopefully she doesn't get too big. I wanted us to guess her eye color. What color eyes do you think she's going to have? For reference, I have blue eyes, but they're not like stark blue. They're kind of, what would you say? Kind of gray blue. And he's got hazel. So
Which is what my mom has.
Yeah.
What does your mom have?
My whole family has blue eyes, and then my sister has hazel. So it's going to be one of the two. What do you think?
I'll say kind of the blue silver.
Blue.
Like
I
you
think
and my dad.
I think blue gray too. And the hair color?
I guess we're both kind of light brown, right?
Yeah. As a baby, you were very blonde though. Pretty blonde.
I'll say your color.
I was pretty, this is my natural, so it's pretty dark. And then I think I was pretty light brown when I was a baby, and then my hair got darker. And then similar to yours, you were blonde and then got a little darker. So probably brown. Blue eyes, brown hair so far. And then other features, what do you think? Like, whose nose do you think she's gonna have, and lips, and like features? What do you think?
It's really hard to tell based on her ultrasound.
I know, we have seen like little snippets of her, but she wasn't in the best camera angle. She's kind of smushed, so it's hard to tell exactly, but my guess is I think she's gonna have your nose. I've looked at the ultrasound so many times, and I think she's gonna have your nose, and I think my lips.
I think your ears.
My ears? We didn't see her ears.
I know, but that's just my guess.
I think she's gonna have bigger eyes like you too.
So my, kind of like my eye makeup, but your color.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting. If it's like really a mix like that, that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, and I think she'll have more of my head shape. I think her head looks rounder to me in some of the ultrasounds.
She's a baby.
You've got a long, skinny head, and mine's kind of short.
Most babies' heads are pretty round, right?
Yeah.
That may be hard to tell.
And then I think we're both pretty tall for, I'm 5'7", you're
6'3".
6'3", and we're both athletes, and like we're long and have long limbs and things, so I feel like she's definitely gonna be tall.
Her feet look big, but of course
Yes.
That's hard to tell, but they look big on the ultrasound.
Yes, her feet do look big, and her hands and everything just look like long and skinny. Oh, I had on here, what is one trait that you hope she gets from you and then from me, like personality? This is kind of a hard question. I've been thinking on this one.
I mean, I guess between the two of us, I tend to be a little bit more slow to anger. So that would be probably a good trait from me, I guess.
Okay.
And then from you, honestly, there's a lot, especially in like what I would consider a godly woman from you. But I think one that I would pick, I sort of would call it drive, or like some people say like stick to itness or whatever. But like when you get your mind on something, like you're gonna finish it no matter what, which I respect, and I think that's a good quality, either in athletics or like even if it's just things that you like have to get done in your day, like you're very dedicated to get it done no matter what.
Okay, that was good. Mine for you was kind of similar. I wasn't gonna say slow to anger because that makes me look bad.
No, it's just a lot of people are different that way.
I know. I do need to work on that, but
no, that's not what I'm saying.
But you have that trait, and it's a good trait to have.
I'm just not as emotional.
Yes, but women in general are more.
Some people could take that as bad too. I don't mean it bad.
Women in general are more emotional. I hope she's emotional, but you're more. How do I say it? You're more stable. I hope she gets that from you. You're more like easygoing, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Which every now and then you have. I mean, you're not always easygoing, but when it's time to be, like when you need to be the one that has to bring the calm into a situation, you're really good at that, and I hope she gets that trait from you instead of the opposite, which is sometimes what I have when I just go, stuff makes me crazy really easily. So, I mean, that goes hand in hand with being slow to anger, though. So, hopefully she gets all that from you. And from me, I don't know, honestly, it's hard to pick something about yourself, but it's similar to what you said. I like to think of myself as a hard worker when it comes to achieving a goal, or just like cleaning the house, getting it done all in one day. Like when you set a goal for yourself, like there's like a certain high from that I get, that I don't know, it feels good to like achieve a goal and get it done. And I'm very hard-headed, I guess, so I think that's something I hope she gets. Not hard-headed in a way that is, what's the word? Stubborn to a point is good, so I hope she gets a little bit of that, but not like overly stubborn. So I think those are good answers. And then this is our first baby, obviously, so I wanted to talk about what we're most excited for and then what we're most scared for, because there's probably a lot of both, but like the most excited and most scared thing.
I'm not really scared, but that's kind of back to our personality traits.
He's never held a baby in his life, and he's
which I'm happy
not
about.
Scared.
Well, I did that on purpose, kind of.
I know, I'm glad this will be the first. It'll be special, but
I mean, if there was something to be scared about, it would be the same thing anybody would say is, doing something wrong. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're both going to be pretty good parents. I hope. So I wouldn't really say I'm scared, but I mean, excited about definitely just like being able to hold her and, you know, have a child in general is exciting. And then I definitely, especially being somebody that's like not as emotional, I'm excited about like the first time that she can say like, I love you, Dad, or something like that. Like I'm definitely excited for that, which I know that'll be a little bit, but that's the type thing that like, I know my heart's gonna melt at that point. So I'm excited.
See, I think you're gonna be the perfect girl dad. Now that we're having a girl, I couldn't imagine us not having a girl because I think you're gonna be really good.
I mean, I want to be a boy dad too, but
eventually.
I'm very excited to have baby P.
Yeah. So I'm kind of scared for a lot of things, but I think it's just like my hormones hitting me at the very end of all of this. I told him I've been having like crazy dreams about not knowing what to do and like messing up and just like weird things going on in my brain about.
Well, you have a harder job than I do, so.
I do.
My not being scared is a little, probably easier for me to not be scared.
Yeah, which you'll be helping a lot, but it is a lot on the mom because I plan to like breastfeed and do all of that. So it's just a lot of things that you've never done before. It's like walking into this whole unknown world of baby, but I'm most excited I wanted a baby for a long time. And
glad you waited till now.
I know, we patiently waited. I patiently waited. I don't know, I'm just excited to have something that we made together. Like, that's the coolest thing ever.
We have Neeson.
We have Neeson, but we didn't make him. But it's so, just the thought of that is so cool to me that we will, like, share something that we made together. And I'm just excited to, I don't want her to grow up, like, too fast, but I'm excited to, like, watch her grow every day and develop and obviously see what she looks like and just get to know her. And then I'm scared for a lot, like I said, but just, I don't know, knowing I'm scared that I'm not gonna know what she needs all the time. I know babies need like pretty much 3 things, like sleep, their diaper changed, and food, but we're like all of a sudden just gonna have this life in our hands that we are like like it's ours forever to keep safe and to like protect. And I'm gonna get emotional. I knew this would happen, but
I'm excited for that because I feel like you're built for that, and you've been so excited about it. Like,
yeah, once she's here, we'll probably, like, use that instinct will take over and we'll know what to do, but just a lot of unknowns. Okay, and pretty much I just have like one more question, and this is probably gonna make me emotional even more, but it's what we hope for her life, like what we I'm gonna cry just saying that.
Everything?
Like everything, just a summary of what we hope her life is going to be like.
Well,
this is gonna be bad.
No,
I need a second.
You want me to say first?
You can tell I'm getting close to having a baby. Yeah, you go first.
It's kind of a big deal. I don't blame you for crying.
You go first.
Definitely first and most important, I would hope that she, understands how much God loves her and how blessed she is, and, that she loves God back. That's more important than anything. Even if she doesn't accomplish much, which I think she will, but even if she doesn't and she loves, God and points others to Jesus, that's all I could ever ask for. But other than that, I hope she, gets your drive and gets to enjoy a good education and, have the freedom to choose what she wants to do in life, whether it's, school or doctor or athlete or whatever. I just hope she is able to be loved by us and Jesus and understand that, and then, be able to choose what she wants from life and go after
it. I don't know that I'm going to be able to answer this. But that's why I saved this question for last. So I don't look crazy. So mine's similar. just that, I mean, first of all, that she knows we love her a lot, that she knows that she'll always have a Heavenly Father that loves her, and I hope that we are good parents in every sense of what a good parent should be. But we have a book up here I keep looking at. It's called The Day God Made You, and I just hope that every day we are the kind of parents that can point her in the direction of knowing who made her.
You're doing good.
I hope we can help her find her purpose in life, and just I hope she knows she's very, very loved. I'm obviously having a hard time doing this, but
A good hard time.
recap, I'm just very excited for her, obviously. Very emotional about it, because it is a very emotional thing to bring a baby into the world. But I just hope, I hope so much for her life, obviously, because it's making me so emotional. But the main thing, just that she knows she's loved, and that we will support whatever she decides to do in life.
I also hope that I hope we can inspire her to be very strong in her faith despite like what's going on in the world. And maybe things will get better or worse in 20 years, who knows? But I mean, I'm sure you can relate. I mean, even being a Christian, even in like a privileged Christian high school or something nowadays, you still can get made fun of for doing the right thing, or, people that are supposed to be, Christians or call themselves Christians, still try to be a bad influence or things like that. I mean, I went to what's supposed to be a Christian college, and they, I was in an environment that was, I was still kind of the odd person out because I tried to do the right thing, and I'm not perfect at all, but I can only imagine how much worse it's getting for young people nowadays to stay strong with all the temptations out there and, peer pressure and things like that. So I hope that we can inspire her to be very, very strong in her morals and know that no matter what anybody else says, that, she can honor Jesus and point others that way.
That's a good answer. Yeah, I think we both experienced a lot of being the oddball growing up, and my dad's a preacher, and you always get labeled the preacher's kid, and those are usually the crazy ones, but none of my siblings or myself were ever the crazy preacher kid type. So just through college and everything, just decisions I made and kind of lines that I drew for myself kind of made me, and you as well, the odd one out. So yeah, I hope that we can inspire her in that way and let her know that it's 1000% okay to be different, because different is good and it's rare, and I hope she knows that and grows up to be that way as well. What else do we hope for her? I think I finally collected myself, but this has been really hard. This last question just like killed me, because it's just a lot knowing that you're bringing this baby into the world. One day she watches this back and obviously sees how much we loved her before she was even here, but hopefully she still feels that much love from us, and we're just very excited. If you have anything else before we close the video.
Her dad will love her very much. Already.
We're gonna have to do this for every kid now that we have. But okay, I think that's gonna be it for this video. If you stuck through it, thanks for watching. That was probably painful. That was painful for me to do, but I'm glad we got that done before her arrival. And we just can't wait for her to be here and see who was right about all of these things. I think we're pretty much on the same page about what she's gonna look like, but we're probably both gonna be wrong.
We'll see. We could be way off.
We'll see. But we're very excited, and we are ready for her. We just did the last few things in her nursery, and just counting down the days. Alright, well that's gonna be it for today's video. If you did make it through and like it, hit that like button down below, and be sure to hit subscribe if you want to see upcoming content about baby P. That's what we're calling her until she's here, but we will do a video here in a little bit, hopefully in less than 5 weeks, about what her name is and where it came from and all of that. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.